Hello, m'ladies. The trouble with the rat race is that even if you win, you're still a rat. Lily Tomlin. Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts to climb the ladder, you still feel like you're running in circles? What if I told you there's a way to break free from this endless cycle, to chart your own path and define success on your own terms? Welcome to the world of Sigma females. These are women who escaped the rat race. Today, let's dive into how Sigma females sidestep the traps that keep so many stuck and carve out lives that are not just successful, but truly extraordinary. Now, queens, let's discuss. At number 1, they learn how to delegate tasks. Mastering delegation. Sigma females recognize that time is their most valuable asset, and they are ruthless in protecting it. They delegate tasks not out of laziness, but out of sheer pragmatism. Picture a Sigma female looking at a list of things to do. It's not about whether she do them all, but whether she. Sure, she could spend hours sorting out her inbox, but she'd rather hire a virtual assistant for that and use her time to strategize her next big move. Think of it this way. If you needed brain surgery, you wouldn't want the surgeon to spend their time cleaning the operating room. Sigma females apply the same logic to their lives. They focus on their strengths and passions while outsourcing the mundane and the draining. They have no qualms about cutting off time wasters, be it a pointless meeting or that one friend who never stops complaining about their ex. Delegation for a Sigma female is about efficiency and maintaining sanity. It's the difference between spending a Sunday doing laundry and meal prep versus using that time to recharge, read, or plan a new venture. By delegating, they free up mental space and energy, enabling them to stay sharp and innovative. A Sigma female knows that her time is better spent on tasks that require her unique skills and vision. She'd rather be steering the ship than scrubbing the deck. And if anyone calls her out for it, she'll just shrug and point out that even superheroes need a team. So, while others are buried under a mountain of busy work, she's already 3 steps ahead, plotting her next victory. Number 2. Delayed gratification. Embracing delayed gratification. Sigma females are the masters of delayed gratification, a superpower that seems almost extinct in a world of instant everything. While everyone else is frantically clicking buy now on the latest gadget or binging the newest show, Sigma females are playing the long game. They're the ones who skip the daily $5 lattes and invest that money instead, knowing that their future selves will thank them when they're sipping espresso in their Tuscan villa. They get that short-term sacrifices can lead to long-term gains. While their friends are flashing new designer bags, Sigma females are quietly building their empires. They don't mind waiting because they have their eyes on the bigger prize. They understand that real success doesn't come from quick fixes or overnight miracles. It's a result of consistent effort and patience. Sigma females can resist the siren call of immediate pleasures because they've got bigger fish to fry. They'd rather invest in their skills, their business, or their future than splurge on fleeting trends. They're the type who will endure a few years of living lean so they can retire early and travel the world. And let's be honest, they get a bit of a kick out of it. There's a certain satisfaction in saying no to short-term indulgences, knowing that each no is a step closer to their goals. It's like having a secret weapon in a world full of impulse buyers. While everyone else is busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, Sigma females are outsmarting them, one smart decision at a time. They know that true wealth isn't just about money. It's about the freedom and options that come with it. So, while others are living paycheck to paycheck, Sigma females are steadily working their way to financial independence and beyond. Number 3. They take calculated risk. Taking calculated risks. Sigma females are experts at taking calculated risks, which means they don't just jump off cliffs hoping to fly. They're the ones who will check the parachute 5 times before even thinking about the leap. They don't mind taking bold steps, but only after they've thoroughly researched and planned their moves. It's like playing chess. Every move is strategic, with an eye on the long game. They're not reckless, but they're not afraid to step out of their comfort zones either. They understand that growth often comes from doing what's uncomfortable, However, they make sure that every risk they take is backed by solid information and a backup plan. They won't dive into a new business venture without first understanding the market, their competition, and having a clear plan for success. They also know that sometimes the biggest risk is not taking one at all. So they push themselves to seize opportunities that have the potential to pay off big time. But only after they've done their homework. They'll invest in a promising startup, but not before scrutinizing the business model, meeting the founders, and understanding the financials inside out. When a Sigma female decides to take a risk, it's a well-calculated decision, not a shot in the dark. She's weighed the pros and cons, anticipated possible setbacks, and figured out how to navigate them. She's ready for the bumps in the road because she's already mapped out the detours. This approach doesn't mean she avoids all risks. It means she takes smart risks. She's not the person buying lottery tickets. She's the one investing in her education, learning new skills, or launching a side hustle with potential. It's all about making informed choices that align with her goals and values, ensuring that even when she takes a leap, she's got a solid footing. If you're enjoying this video and want more insights on how to live a life of purpose and success, make sure to subscribe to the Queenly Quest channel. Your journey to greatness starts here. Number 4. They don't care about keeping up with the Jessicas, rejecting social comparison. Sigma females couldn't care less about keeping up with the Jessicas of the world. They're not interested in living up to someone else's idea of success or style. They don't spend their time and money trying to match the latest trends or outdo their neighbors. If Jessica gets a fancy new car, the Sigma female isn't running to the dealership. She's likely just rolling her eyes and thinking about how much that depreciation is going to cost in a year. They are driven by their own values and goals, not by what others are doing. While others might be obsessing over their social media likes or trying to keep their lives Instagram perfect, Sigma females are busy pursuing what truly matters to them. They find fulfillment in personal growth and achievements, not in collecting external validation or following the crowd. This independence from societal pressures means they can allocate their resources, time, energy, money, more wisely. Instead of spending on the latest must-have items, they invest in experiences, education, and opportunities that genuinely enrich their lives. They don't feel the need to flaunt their success because they know that real wealth isn't about flashy displays. It's about having the freedom to live life on their own terms. This nonchalance extends to all areas of their lives. They dress for comfort and confidence, not for approval. They choose friends who share their values, not their status. They make career choices based on passion and potential, not on prestige. It's like they have a built-in filter that helps them focus on what's truly important and ignore the rest. So while Jessica might be busy keeping up appearances, Sigma females are busy building authentic, fulfilling lives. They understand that true contentment comes from within, not from keeping pace with others. This mindset frees them to pursue their unique path with confidence and joy, unaffected by the ever-changing benchmarks of society. Number 5, they ignore short-term noise, tuning out short-term noise. Sigma females have mastered the art of ignoring short-term noise. In a world where everyone is reacting to the latest tweet or market dip, they remain cool and collected, like a Zen master in the middle of a hurricane. They understand that most of the daily commotion is just that, commotion. It's like being at a concert and not getting distracted by the people screaming next to you because you're there for the music, not the chaos. They don't let the latest fad or the newest crisis throw them off their game. Whether it's a sudden stock market crash or the next viral trend, Sigma females stay focused on their long-term goals. They know that real success is built over time, not in reaction to every hiccup and headline. While others are running around in a panic, they're calmly sticking to their plan. This doesn't mean they're out of touch or oblivious to what's happening around them. They're fully aware, but choose to filter out the noise that doesn't align with their objectives. It's like having a built-in spam filter for life's distractions. They get that not every piece of news requires a response, and not every minor setback is a catastrophe. Their ability to stay grounded amidst chaos gives them a significant edge. While everyone else is zigzagging in response to every new piece of information, Sigma females are moving steadily forward. They don't get sidetracked by short-term losses or wins. Instead, they focus on the bigger picture, knowing that consistency and persistence will get them further than any quick reaction ever could. So, while others are busy chasing their tails, Sigma females are steadily marching toward their goals, unfazed by the daily noise. They've got their eyes on the prize, and no amount of clamor or chatter is going to distract them from reaching it. Number 6. It takes time to be extraordinary. Patience in the pursuit of excellence. Sigma females understand that it takes time to be extraordinary. They know that greatness doesn't happen overnight, and they're perfectly okay with that. While everyone else is looking for quick fixes and instant success, they're in it for the long haul, embracing the grind with a patient smile. They don't get frustrated by slow progress, because they know every small step is a move closer to their goal. Think of them as the tortoise in the race with the hare, steady, deliberate, and ultimately triumphant. They understand that real skills and meaningful achievements require dedication and time. They're not looking for shortcuts because they know those often lead to dead ends. Patience is their secret weapon. They invest years honing their craft, learning, evolving, and perfecting their strategies. They're the ones who will spend hours reading, studying, and practicing, knowing that each effort adds up. They see the bigger picture and are willing to put in the work now for the rewards later. Their long-term perspective means they don't get discouraged easily. Setbacks are just part of the journey, not signs to quit. They view obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow rather than roadblocks. They have the perseverance to keep going when others would have given up, and that's what sets them apart. They also find joy in the process. While others might be fixated on the end result, Sigma females enjoy the journey itself. They appreciate the learning, the challenges, and the incremental progress. This mindset makes them resilient and gives them a sense of fulfillment that isn't tied solely to the end goal. So while others might be sprinting toward quick wins, Sigma females are steadily and surely building something remarkable. They know that extraordinary takes time, and they're willing to invest that time to become the best version of themselves. Number 7. They learn their risk tolerance. Understanding risk's tolerance. Sigma females have a keen sense of their own risk tolerance, which is essentially knowing how much chaos they can handle before they lose their cool. They don't blindly jump into every opportunity that comes their way. Instead, they take a step back and assess whether the potential rewards are worth the sleepless nights and stress-induced breakouts. They have this uncanny ability to analyze their personal and financial limits. It's like they have an internal risk meter that helps them decide if a venture is a smart move or if it's going to send them into a tailspin. They know that taking on too much risk can be disastrous, so they stick to what they can handle. This doesn't mean they're risk-averse, it means they're risk-smart. They balance their aspirations with a realistic understanding of their capacity to manage potential setbacks. For example, if someone pitches them a high-stakes investment, they don't just nod along and empty their savings. They dig deep, ask the hard questions, and figure out if this aligns with their long-term goals and current stability. They know their breaking points and avoid stretching themselves too thin. This self-awareness means they make informed decisions rather than gambling their future on a whim. They aren't the ones to be swept up by the latest hype or pressured by peers into risky ventures. They stay grounded, confident in their understanding of what they can stomach without going off the rails. So, while others might be diving headfirst into dubious schemes or panic selling at the first sign of trouble, Sigma females are cool, calm, and collected. They play it smart, taking calculated risks that align with their personal tolerance, ensuring they remain steady on their path to success. Escaping the rat race isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about adopting a mindset and strategy that aligns with your unique strengths and values. Sigma females exemplify this by mastering delegation, embracing delayed gratification, understanding their risk tolerance, taking calculated risks, ignoring short-term noise, rejecting societal pressures, and patiently striving for excellence. By focusing on long-term goals and maintaining a steadfast commitment to their personal vision, they carve out lives of authenticity and fulfillment. Remember, the journey to becoming extraordinary is a marathon, not a sprint. So, take a page from the Sigma Female Playbook and start building a life that truly reflects who you are and what you aspire to achieve. Thanks you, Queens, for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now, and God bless.